Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. We're going to get right into the Capricorn Love Weekly, which is going to be a snapshot, this week's snapshot into a love connection you have with someone, whether it's new or old or a reconciliation. We're going to see now. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you're a regular, thank you so much for your support. We're going to get right into checking out your Spirits of Darkness and Light Oracle cards and just see what kind of energies are impacting this connection this week. Lovely Capricorns, your sister signs are up already, so Virgo and Taurus is already up. Let's see what's going on. All right, so this week, Capricorn, excuse me, we have Spirit of Mermaids, Spirit of Gold. That was the card that flipped. I put it back in, and Spirit of the Witch. So that's interesting. Spirit of Mermaid, Spirit of Gold, Spirit of the Witch. Spirit of Gold and Spirit of the Witch is showing up for some other signs today. So far, I've done the air signs, I believe, and the earth signs. And you guys are really overlapping a lot in terms of your oracle cards. Spirit of Gold, of course, is wealth, windfall, status. Spirit of the Witch, we're talking about magic and psychic ability. And Spirit of Mermaids is talking about beauty, raw, untamed, wild beauty, being free, right? Being fantastical. Spirit of the Mermaid is gathering that energy. All right, guys, so let's get right into it, Capricorn. All right, let's get right into your spread. Capricorn, what is going on for you this week in this connection? I'm going to pull out cards for you and your person, Capricorn, see where you guys are at, see how you guys are feeling, where's your head at, how do you see each other, what do you desire, what needs to happen, all right? So let's just get right into it for this week, October 5th to the 11th. Person is coming out this week with 9 of Pentacles. You are resonating with Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn. Wow. They see you as an 8 of Swords, and you see them as a devil. Your card. They desire King of Wands, and you desire the Emperor. And what needs to happen is 7 of Swords and the Sun. Wow. Interesting. We have at the bottom of the deck Ace of Pentacles. Well, today and so far for all of the readings this week, whether they are the air, so far, like I said, the air signs and the earth signs, it's been really a lot to do with money, status, your career, your business. Spirit of Gold, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have these strong Pentacle energy cards. Capricorn, the Devil is your tarot card, and for Aries, the Emperor is the card for Aries, so those are the two sign or zodiac cards showing up. It's really not that significant, but you showing up in your own reading is generally fairly significant. So let's get right into Capricorn. How are you and this person coming into the week? Well, you guys certainly share a love. Let me get my... There we go. You certainly share a love of manifesting fortune and money and abundance and work and all of it, right? Your person is coming in as a 9 of Pentacles. Now, with all the 9 cards, we do have a feeling of the Hermit there, this feeling of independence, walking the walk alone. 9 of Pentacles is one of these cards, oftentimes very ambitious, somebody who is a little bit alienated from the rest of the world because of their ambition, because they've had to work so hard and they've been so focused on manifesting their dreams, right? 9 of Pentacles can also indicate rewards beginning to come in, abundance beginning to come in after a long period of hard work. Remember, the 8 of Pentacles is a lot of hard work. So your person is resonating with this. You're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn. So you're on a mission yourself. You're on your own sort of mission to follow your path. There's a very particular plan that you have in place that you are on the path to manifesting. And this is a week where you're coming in absolutely focused and steadfast. The Knight of Pentacles is really the most committed knight in the deck. And he's committed to his goal, right? His path, whatever that path is, it is a path to manifesting something in the real, in the here and now, that is your goal, your dream, your desire. Interesting. Now, how do you guys see each other? Because it's like you guys are almost on the same, you're kind of on a similar path, but you guys are on your own path, right? Your person sees you as an Eight of Swords, you see them as a Devil. So there you go. This is the challenge coming in. You guys, how you see each other is really at odds. I'm going to say it could also be really just a case of competition going on here, right? Eight of Swords is someone who is unable to take responsibility for themselves, someone who alienates themselves by their actions, by the way they see the world and respond to the world, the way they communicate with others. They're very off-putting. Eight of Swords individuals can also oftentimes be real gaslighters. They can play the victim a lot of time. These are people who just are not in touch with their own sense of emotions. They're not really in control, or they certainly don't want to take responsibility, right? This is how they see you. You see them as the devil. So you're seeing them as someone who is also not necessarily the best influence on you, right? The devil is someone, or the devil energy is an energy that leads you down that road of instant gratification, dysfunction, obsession, addiction. It's the shadow side. It's the shadow road. It's the shadow work that we have to do. It's the side of ourselves that we give into when we have not fulfilled ourselves creatively, our higher potential creatively. We can oftentimes tumble down the road of the devil and just become a slave to our passion, our desire. And so for you to see them as the devil, Capricorn, to me, it's like they are a distraction. They are a distraction that is taking you down a road you don't want to go, right? Yet you two are very, very similar. Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. What do you guys desire? King of Wands and Emperor. And here we have it. You guys, you guys are absolutely at odds. You both desire to be the leader. You both desire to be in charge. And there can't be two kings in this marriage or in this connection or what have you, right? Your person is desiring to follow their vision and to do things the way they want to do them. And you are demanding, Emperor energy is where you're at, Capricorn. So you're a little bit more the one in this situation who is demanding to have control. The King of Wands doesn't really require control over others. He will, however, follow his own path to the detriment of those around him, close to him. He can be very arrogant and single-minded and selfish. The King of Wands is the one who will follow his path and his dream, even if it means losing everyone around him at times, right? Whereas the Emperor has much more of a desire to control and command those around him, and he leads because he wants to have that control, that divine masculine energy of being in charge. Whereas the King of Wands is much more, I am in charge, he is in charge of his life. He leads by example. So there is a difference here in possessiveness, I want to say. You both are very, very, very similar, but one of you are tending much more to wanting to be free and do whatever you want. I feel like it's your person, whereas you are the one who's requiring, or desiring rather, much more control of the situation. What needs to happen here? Well, Seven of Swords and the Sun. So for your person, there is a thief in the night. There is a having your cake and wanting to eat it too. And that's the energy of the Seven of Swords. Someone who really wants everything but doesn't want to work for it. And unfortunately, your person, if there is love here, but you guys are in a challenge, right? This is a love reading. Obviously, there's a massive challenge here. The challenge, of course, is that your person really has to give in a little bit. Your person has to be the one to sort of be like, look, yeah, I want to follow my dreams and all of that and my vision, but not to the detriment of losing my relationship or my connection with you. And so not wanting it all, not wanting to cut corners, being willing to put the work in. And sometimes the work requires not only work on your career and your vision, but work on your relationship. The sun is coming out for you. So for you, what is required, Capricorn, is a lot more clarity. There's going to come some clarity this week about what's really going on between the two of you and where the challenge is. And there's definitely challenge here, but It's because you guys are very, very, very similar. You're so similar. And there's such a healthy degree of competition between the two of you, yet someone has to give, right? Because harmony and being in love and being in a harmonious relationship means that both parties, either of the parties, at some point or another have to give to make room for the other. So you give so the other can come in, and then the other gives so you can come in. And without that, it's just, you come to loggerheads, which is what it feels like here. It's a real, this is when a power couple actually somehow has gotten in their own way, right? Power couples can go either way. Not all power couples are successful. Some of them kind of get in their own way with their individual egos and desire for dominance. There has to be a give and take, even in a power couple. And yet here, I feel like you guys have come to an impasse with that. And again, it has a lot to do with whether or not are you willing to put the same amount of work into the relationship as either of you are willing to put into your own sort of work, desire, goals, and dreams, right? This is really what it is all about. Show me what's going on with the clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers here. Capricorn, full energy, there you go. The shadow side, that's the devil again coming out, and the Queen of Cups. So there it is. It's a new journey. It's the beginning of a new chapter here with this relationship. So whether you guys are together or coming together, right? You guys could also be coming together. It could be a new relationship that is coming through. And if it is a new relationship, it will be sort of a new relationship that is springing out of a friendship where you guys probably are very antagonistic to each other. Almost like one of those relationships where the two people get together, but when they first knew each other, they just pick on each other. They're very competitive. And then all of a sudden you realize, they both realize they actually really love each other. They're really into each other. It could be that kind of dynamic. Full energy is there. So yes, this is a new chapter for both of you. The shadow side is coming out. And so both of you really have, I want to say both of you have challenges that are similar. You have desires that are similar, but the challenges are also similar. And yet Queen of Cups is showing up because there is a desire on a deeper level to exchange love and to communicate love on a deeper level, which is what the Queen of Cups is all about. And so for both of you to make a go of this, there has to be Queen of Cups energy in the sense that both of you have to be willing to dig a little bit deeper and sort of set aside all of your own sort of very, very, I want to say, egocentric desires, goals, and dreams, right? Visions, dreams for yourself, right? Two highly ambitious people, highly ambitious, high egos, high level of creativity also. It's not bad to have a high ego, but when two egos come together, you have that untamed, free, wild, spirit of the mermaid, spirit of gold, two people who are highly successful. It takes a lot of work. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your reading, Capricorn. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share. This is an interesting read. Leave me some comments on this if you're going through this. This is definitely, like I said, a power couple or two people who could be a power couple if they would just work on a couple of the little aspects of the relationship to make it flow better and to give each other room for the other. All right, guys, I love you so much, Capricorn. But for right now, I'm going to say stay safe, healthy, and kind to each other, and I'll see you in your next reading. All right, guys, bye-bye now.